I was going to start it over, but I'm not. I'm going to let the burp ride, the racket and noise. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 788th time it is. I'm sorry, the 787th time. Look at me getting all ahead of myself. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 787th time, the Mason and Friends show, featuring that dude called Black Hand, aka his Black Handness.
Yeah.
As well as that dude called El Juperino, aka the man with the fish bong.
The fuck you, Aaron Rodgers? How's your wheelchair, bitch?
God damn. It's out of the box.
Me, I am Mahoney. Welcome
Chicago.
to the Mason and Friends show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
You Pooh Berry bitch.
Did you call him a Pooh Berry
Pooh Berry
bitch?
bitch. You play. I could have played. I could have done 4 snaps, man. You know I'm screaming?
I don't know if you could have, bro. I don't know if you could have taken that hit.
I can't take the hit. I'm gonna run from him. I'm
You
smart. I'm
couldn't-
gonna run away from him.
you
I mean,
couldn't-
what the fuck?
You
I'm
couldn't take the hit. You couldn't throw the ball. Your
I
shoulder.
can't throw the ball.
You didn't.
I'm not gonna take the hit. I'm not gonna throw the ball. I'm gonna scramble.
But you're not a
Out
legit
of bounds.
competitor to talk
Slide.
the shit that you talk to the Aaron Rodgers and
Well,
the
Aaron
Tom
Rodgers
Brady's.
got no business talking to the fucking replacement team, the Bears, like that. I mean,
He's just
it ain't
happy
our
to.
fault we suck. You
He
know what
was
I'm
just,
screaming?
actually, I think it is. He was just happy to see.
Well, it's coaches.
He was happy to see the ownership continue. He's happy to
Ain't my
know.
fault.
He knows that the Packers own the Bears, and he was happy to see that ownership continue, even in lieu of his presence. That's all. Like, sorry for you, boo-hoo. I can't take my team having shit
Because
talked
Aaron
about him.
Rodgers, even though he is an injured Jet, he will always be a fucking Packer at the end of the day.
Yeah, if he retires, they'll retire his number there one day, perhaps. Like they probably will old, what's his nuts, Brett Favre, if they haven't already.
Yeah, I think they did Brett Favre already.
I mean, it would make sense.
I think they did him already.
He had to retire his number. Brett Favre.
I mean, you would think.
I mean,
But you
Green
would,
Bay
you know,
probably ain't had too many great ass players. Hall of Famer for them.
definitely not. They definitely haven't had too many great
Too many
players.
of them.
Just
Yeah.
a few. Just a couple they won the Super Bowl with here and there.
And then the
think they
trophy named after the coach of the Green Bay Packers.
I mean, I guess you could technically say he was a Redskins coach there for a season or two as well.
Okay, but yeah, it was
But
named
yeah,
after
Lombardi
yeah.
job, but
Yeah, the Lombardi Trophy.
Why
after
did
the
they-
coach of the Packers? First team to win the Super
So
Bowl.
I mean, yeah, they kind of got some little bit of history there.
There's a little bit of provenance there.
everybody got a little bit of history though, motherfucker. If you-
Well, yeah, everybody do.
I mean, they got a lot more history than the Bears.
A
Damn,
lot of people do.
damn, he hit you. That's
Hit him hard.
kind of like a jab at the Rams, like
I mean, you know, since the NFL became the NFL. But I mean, you know how I like to say this isn't a sports show. I
yeah.
don't like us to get too deep
It's
into it.
more so just you wanting to throw some shade back at Aaron Rodgers for dissing his team.
Well, right, he gets himself so worked up over a little
I'm not
disrespect.
worked up. I'm still me.
Bullshit.
Just because I say something. Oh yeah.
Ladies and
You know what I
gentlemen,
mean?
the
Don't
Jew
mean
Unit,
nothing.
aka the Nacho Man, all up in the house.
What my?
He got
muscle
the
move.
He got his muscle T-shirts.
Sits in the muscle move.
Muscle move.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Jew Unit is filling out his Macho Man
my big
T-shirt. Look at that!
Papa
Look at that!
Muscle move. Look at it. 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 Won't you just look at it? Won't you just look at it?
Man. You know what? You can't even, like, bitches can't get mad for dude come out there with some fake shit. As much fake shit that women have on them.
Yeah, like I've been on Tinder and all the things. You know, a couple people I talked to here and there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting some likes, so I'm like, look at me. But like, there's just so many bitches that are like, I don't even swipe right on them because they're fucking ridiculous in their explanation of themselves.
Okay.
Wow, goddamn, you're annoying as shit. I haven't even met you.
Damn, just by what they done put in their fucking
Yeah.
whatever their what is it, profile?
Yeah,
Yeah, man, the
John.
profiles. Like, I'm like, thanks for being so clearly not gonna work out. Swipe. Like I've been very judicious.
What is one
my
that threw
rights.
you off like, oh, this bitch is really fucked up?
I make more money than you, but I still won't pay for your drinks.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, bitch, I don't even know what you may or may not do.
Man,
If you, you may or may not make more money than me.
I'm fucked up, and I'm gonna holler at her because I'm trying to stand her up. I'm gonna try to stand
I
her
understand.
up. That's where I'm at.
I don't have.
Wait. You would holler just to go.
He wants to fuck
Yeah,
with
just to stand her up.
You want
I'm gonna be that
catfish a
guy.
bit.
and
Nah, you know what?
I'm gonna be.
You know what I would do if I was you? If I was gonna pull that kind of shit, put that time in, I would get there, I'd meet with her, I'd order drinks, I'd have a few sips of my drink, I'd be like,
Say,
excuse
I
me a
gotta go to the
moment,
bathroom.
and then I would not come back.
Oh,
Bitch, you paying for my
my
drinks.
girl. Oh,
Because
my
you're the only
girl.
one sitting at the bar right now. So you paying for your drink and that other drink that I was sitting there with you with when we ordered them drinks.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, but you know, it's like, everybody's got such
an option.
such poor attitude so often.
I mean, that ain't gonna get that bitch nowhere though.
Nah.
Right. That's
at
like,
all.
I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? God damn, shut the fuck up.
Wow. Was it my muscle?
It's the muscle shirt's too much for him. Jay can't deal with the muscle shirt.
It's the implants. It's the implants he got in there.
He's so bulbous.
Yeah, Big Papa Pumps right here, cuz. Y'all young
He's got
folks
the-
don't know nothing about it, but you know that us high class folk know all about Big. About Big Papa Pump. Stop, cuz. What you want, boy? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, boy.
Didn't Scott Steiner die too?
Probably they all.
I think he
on
had
drugs,
an
bro. I mean, if any
overdose.
of them still alive,
I think he
just fucking
overdosed.
because they weren't on drugs. Sting's probably one more alive, and Flair, just because he's he on a cocaine regimen.
I think Flair got enough coke in him that it doesn't even bother him no more.
Flair's just amazing. That's all
That's to
there
say
is.
he's on a coke regimen. Like he needs at least an 8-ball per day from his doctor. You know what I mean?
That's
Oh,
your
you think he's
breakfast.
getting Dr. Cocaine?
His own doctor, because you know he got, you know.
Well, they say he's making more money with the weed business than he
Oh
ever
my
made in his
God!
life.
yeah.
I can't imagine. Yeah,
So is fucking Mike Tyson.
he probably making much.
Oh,
He
yeah.
probably
The
making
weed,
as
the
much.
mushroom business he
yeah.
got going on. Shit.
He probably making as much money just some subscribers that he did with wrestling, with his YouTube and all, or not YouTube, but his fucking the gram. I don't know.
Yeah.
After somebody likes, I don't know if the gram pay out like the mother motherfuckers, but whatever.
I'm sure Ric Flair is making plenty of money from plenty of places at this point.
He still got me making wrestling money. You know
He
what I
making
mean?
better than wrestling money, dog. The kind
But
of
he's
money he
still
was
making
making back in the
wrestling
day.
money. From
he's
wrestling, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
he is.
You really have driven us into wrestling conversation with your Nacho Man outfit over there, dude.
Hey,
It happens.
I mean,
It
look at
happens,
him,
bro.
bro. I need an ooh yeah on this motherfucker over here.
Oh yeah, what the Macho Man? Ooh yeah.
I need to figure out what my costume gonna be this year. Halloween right around the corner.
Oh yeah, I suppose so.
I think it's on a Tuesday.
It's
some
probably
shit
middle
like that.
weekend,
It's on a weekday, I think it is. That's that bullshit. These motherfuckers are gonna get you got the little hoes out here.
I might just do Hugh Jackman, man. I think, but then I gotta find a suit.
Why don't you I'm about to say just do Bob Barker. You got the mic
You
already.
got the mic.
Jew
He
Barker.
don't have the hair for
I
it.
got the hair for him.
He
though,
wants
man.
the Jew Parker hair.
You can fucking spray a little bit of silver up in that bitch and comb it over.
Get a wig.
That too.
Y'all talking a lot. Then I got to carry a mic the whole time. You know, that's going to be a lot. Unless I had a holster for, is it my drink and my bowl?
I would have said this.
Or a joint,
You
yeah,
probably
I
have a
mean,
fanny pack on.
That's what I'm screaming.
Well, you could get if you
can't
could
be
find
that.
a fanny pack that looks like the professional wrestling belt, and then Macho Man
yeah,
with that,
yeah.
that would be amazing.
Had a WWE belt
I ain't got the
on.
hair for Macho Man. I can't be Macho Man.
Yeah, you can. You got the bandana. Just put the bandana ain't gonna hide it all.
Who screws up for no reason at all to get his grandstanding and hot dogging in? Hulk Hogan, yeah. You just
Get his grandstand and his hot dog and his, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, look
Tell her, boy.
Oh yeah, Miss Elizabeth. Ooh, I tell you, brother.
That's probably what he said when he bust one off in her. That's exactly how it
Mike,
went.
you always go so foul.
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
First thing that come to my mind is the nastiest thing.
Because he probably was like, ooh, yeah.
I put a spruce baby batter in that there.
Wrong person, cousins.
Yeah. That's exactly how it went. That's probably where the oh yeah came from.
I guarantee it.
he was getting it in one time. Was like, man, I gotta figure out. Oh yeah, that's it. That's what I need to be saying. Oh yeah, even the Kool-Aid Man could have done it. You know, Kool-Aid Man come through.
You think Kool-Aid Man influenced Macho Man?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I suppose it
Kool-Aid Man
could
ain't
be.
had no dick, man. He wasn't getting no play.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, Kool-Aid Man was just a jug.
He was just
But
a jug,
he
man. He
still-
didn't even have a little back spigot or nothing
He
on him.
could have still told the Macho Man how to like scream when you come.
Yep.
You gotta scream like I do when I jump through the wall. when you
Or
come.
here's some even more fucked up shit. The Kool-Aid commercial came on when he was busting one, and both of them said, "Oh yeah," at the same time.
Simultaneous.
Yeah.
I thought it was the flavoring of the Slim Jim that started the ooh yeah.
I'm not really for sure what started it all. I wouldn't be
Oh yeah, it
surprised
was
if
his trademark though.
there was some fucking going on
I
while
would
the
have been
Kool-Aid
burning
Man.
up Miss Elizabeth.
Think about it.
though.
I'd have been fucking Miss Elizabeth with the Kool-Aid Man on the TV in the background, and as I'm coming to Kool-Aid Man saying, "Oh yeah," and then I'm like, "Ooh yeah."
Or it could have came from he got a good batch of cocaine at that time and hit one of them bumps and was like, "Oh yeah."
That could be up in there too.
You know what I mean?
That
'Cause that's
80s.
where that came from right here. Oh yeah.
Oh, the fingers?
Yeah, that. Oh yeah. That's that crackhead shit right there. The theories
Lord
we
Jesus.
got. Hey, look.
We got theories.
All day. It could have came from anywhere.
I got Thursdays like a mofurry.
You got a who?
Thursdays like a mofurry.
Oh yeah, all day.
There's a lot of theories floating on. Y'all got couch
Couch
conspiracies
conspiracies
going.
all day, man.
All day, dog.
Like Odell Beckham, he's gonna have his career's over.
Why? What happened now?
He's fucking with Kim K.
He's
fucking-
Kim Kardashian's latest boo thing?
Yep. So he's fucked up now. His whole life is gonna be over for a couple of years now.
Well, he's too old to be doing that and have a career in the NFL still.
Career period, man. The Kardashians are cursed. That's cursed pussy right there. That pussy is fucking.
I don't know. Isn't Lamar Odom coming back a bit?
He had to get away. See what I'm saying?
I know, but what I'm saying is
Lamar
that
Odom is
Lamar-
doing good now. He's rehabbing. He's got rehab centers. He's helping other people get through fucking shit.
he's capitalizing.
Yeah.
But it'll take a while for Odell to get there, and he's already in the twilight
I
of
don't
his
think it's
NFL
gonna take
career.
long. It don't. I'm gonna say it, if he's with her a year or more, a year in, it's gonna start fucking with you. Look what happened to everybody that's fucking with these goddamn Kardashians. They ain't been right. None of them.
I mean, even Bruce
Exactly. Look what happened to him. She turned that motherfucker out.
turned him into a girl.
You know what I mean? Basically.
Yeah.
Oh, you got better shit than I do, bitch. What the fuck? I'm gonna try this shit on. Ooh, I like that
Hey,
silk.
you know what they say? If you can't beat them, join them.
I guess that's what he did. That's exactly what he did. But see, he's a Jenner.
You got nothing.
I thought I had something written down, but I ain't got no material, man.
You didn't write anything down for the week. I understand. That's
I
okay.
ain't had nothing going on.
We usually don't expect that from you.
We survived the tropical storm.
Yeah, it was real rainy yesterday. Like,
Ophelia, I think was that name of that bitch or
Ophelia.
something. Ophelia.
We needed it.
I ain't feel you, bitch. I set my little, see how my little generator box thing I built out yonder outside over
yeah, I
there?
saw that.
It didn't even need a generator, man.
Oh, so you thought it was gonna be something major?
Well, I mean, they 20, 30 mile an hour winds and rain. That usually means I'm losing power around this motherfucker.
You were just playing your cards right, man. Thanks to
set
you, we didn't
everything
lose
up.
our power.
Got gas and everything, and that motherfucker didn't even fuck up.
Yeah, well, at least you're prepared. Let's put it that way. You're ready, so you ain't got to get ready. That's the main thing right there. That's the important part.
Yeah,
You're just disappointed because you got ready and didn't need it.
yeah, basically.
Yeah. Poor investments.
I wouldn't say that's a poor investment.
That's how
Yeah, that
feels
generator,
about
I like that little generator because that thing is nice. I can take it fishing and shit. Like, it's a nice little sexy.
It doesn't fuck up the fish. It doesn't make too much noise or whatever for the fish.
I mean, I don't know. People say all that, but I listen to I got the radio going on in
So
the
when
little
you-
John boat when we're out there, the little speaker.
When
know,
you
screaming.
fish, you don't care about noise.
No, we listen to music.
That's what's up. And you still catch them because you got it like that.
See, old
I think it's
fisherman.
really the moving around in the boat, like the beating on the like the steps on the metal. You know,
So you
might
don't-
do a little, might do.
You don't
fucked
tap
up
your
with the-
feet per se.
You just don't need to walk no more than you have to, really. You're gonna have to walk and move on the boat. You know what I'm saying? But you don't need any more movement than you need.
An old fisherman told me one time the reason why it was like, you know, you got to be quiet when you fish is because most of the time motherfuckers had their kids with them, and that's how you tell the motherfucker to shut up. Like, look, we just out here
I
fishing.
think that's all it was. Is just a good reason to get your kids to shut the fuck up finally.
Yep.
It scares the fish.
That's what it was. That's what he told me.
Look, when you hungry, do you not eat because you hear music? Do you not eat because somebody walking beside you?
Well, see, the thing is,
you eat.
hold on, sound in the water is different.
But either way, when you hungry, you eat.
Yeah, you're gonna eat.
As an animal, as a person, as a insect.
If there's something that's gonna deter you from said
when you
meal,
hungry, dog, ain't nothing deterring you.
yeah, it is from said meal. If there's a vibration in the water is different. It amplifies sound. So that
It
feel.
does, but that's not true because the gazelle got across the river.
What?
The gazelle got across the river with the crocodile right there. All day. He got to cross the river.
What he's saying is that noise happens, and
happens,
you just
bro.
add to that noise.
You got to do it.
The fish are not going to care.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
you're not disrupting them, especially if you got music playing. So you end up with just
Because
like
there's certain
To a
vibrations.
certain- to
well,
a
there's
certain
constant noise, so they get used to there being noise.
It noise so much almost just spooks fish.
But see, the
So
music.
it might spook it for a minute, but if that sandwich is still right there, that motherfucker turn right back around getting that sandwich. You know
Because
what
see,
I'm
but
screaming?
music is rhythm. You know what I mean? It's a constant.
Well, it's a vibration for them.
Yeah, but if you just do it like something like that, I got shook for a second. I get what you're saying.
So yeah, I don't know. because all noise, I mean, like you said, you catch like people driving on a boat, that propeller in the water, just doing all kinds of craziness. You know what I mean?
There's
And
always
people still catching fish.
My point is, there's always noise.
There's always noise.
They're not gonna sweat it. They're gonna be like, there goes some more noise, whatever. We're gonna be eating and fucking and shitting,
To a certain point, yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah, you ain't got a jackhammer down there. Like really fucking some shit up.
Well, I mean, you throw in some dynamite or something, and you might scare some off. The ones you don't kill.
Yeah,
You know what I
basically,
mean?
like what was that movie?
What about Bob?
That one, and there was another one was up Shit's Creek or Without a Paddle. That's
Up
what it was.
Shit Creek, or
No,
yeah,
it was Without a Paddle.
I was thinking of Doc Hollywood.
Ooh,
I forgot about that one.
Doc Hollywood,
Damn, yeah. Forgot about that shit.
It's another good Michael J. Fox movie. For y'all that don't know, now you know.
Gotta let them know something about this motherfucker.
Man, is my boy still there? Are you leaving? If you're at a game, it's
If I'm
20
okay.
nothing, third
It's
quarter.
23-0 Buffalo.
Oh shit, the Skins ain't scored at all.
Skins haven't scored at all. So your question
Third
is
quarter now, at least halfway through. Are you leaving already?
Yeah,
probably. I'm probably leaving during the third.
because you don't want to be in that bullshit ass traffic getting out that parking lot.
Well, because like there's a certain level of okay, we could come back still, but it's like it's rapidly evaporating over the third
Yeah.
quarter. Like the third quarter's it. If they don't start turning around before the end of the third quarter,
Yeah.
you might as well bounce. They going through a pick with like 6 minutes in the third.
If that was another one, that's
I'm out.
number 4 or 5 picks. You know what I mean? Like, do you really? I mean, I don't know, bro.
I know there've been 3.
Yeah, there was 3.
I
But it looked like
witnessed
just
3.
another one right there. You know what I mean? That's got to be some great. I mean, 3+ defense scores. That odds got to be like.
Oh, see, now you looking at the
Fuck you,
odds.
Skins, man.
You
Fuck
couldn't
y'all.
even bet the wise bet. But why would you?
Why would I bet that?
Why would you bet that?
About to bet that on the Bears.
I mean,
I'm gonna throw my boys Ray under the bus and get that cheddar.
if you're gonna bet,
Hold on,
by
wait.
throwing people under the bus.
How you gonna throw your boys under the bus after you just defended them with Aaron Rodgers at the beginning of the show?
Nah, you don't defend
because
them.
money's money, bro. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers ain't paying my bills. Chicago ain't paying my bills. You know what I'm screaming?
The Jew just looks at it like I can bash them all I want, but you can't bash
Yeah,
them.
because you're a true fan. You
Right.
are actually a Bears fan.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a fan. So
Aaron
when they-
Rodgers just a bitch talking
he's
some
just-
shit
yeah,
about
he's
the
just
team.
talking shit because he can't play.
So do you think he's gonna come back? Think he's
Nah.
gonna try to return?
What's he,
Nah.
40?
39.
Yeah, he's playing again. He's still
He
playing.
might as
What, he
well
got
call it
Achilles?
out.
Yeah, totally
Yeah,
tore his Achilles.
So what is that, surgery or was that comeback or was
If
that?
you can- if you fix it.
yeah.
Where is that? That's the shit back here.
That's the
supposed
shit
to
right
cut,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Backside
yeah.
of your ankle.
Yep.
How you fix that, bro? What do you do for that? Like,
Well,
Sometimes it depends on how
apparently-
bad it is.
Apparently, it's like a blind, like a window
Yeah,
shade.
it
and when you
rolls
cut
up.
it, it just rolls up onto
So you gotta
itself.
unroll it.
Yeah, you got to grab it and pull it back out.
Yeah.
And then reattach it.
It's like a rubber band when you snap a rubber band and break it.
Yeah. And if it's too old, it'll be like an old rubber band that's
Yeah,
like
it's
dry
brittle,
rot and
yep.
stuck onto itself. disgusting, bro.
And then how much damage he's done to it over the years
I mean,
already.
modern medical tech might be able to fix him, but like that's career ending for most folks.
But see, here's the thing with Aaron Rodgers. He's not a scrambler anyway.
But he's
not
old.
scrambling anyway,
But he's just old.
But
He's
he could
old.
come back as second string.
Nah,
He's not
you're
gonna.
Aaron Rodgers. You're not gonna be. That's like saying Tom Brady gonna come back and they put him at second string. He's not doing second string.
Right.
It's
Tom
all
Brady's
about the
gonna
money
come
any
back
fucking
up.
way. So I mean, what the fuck? It's never about the game when any of these fucks. It's all about the money. As second string, you're still gonna. He ran 60, more than that. Let's just say he gets 60 million. Second string, you got to get at least 30, 24, 20. That's enough for me. I mean, goddamn, these motherfuckers.
I don't know, dude.
Greedy fucks,
I'm
dude.
not sure how all the money works, but I know Aaron Rodgers has enough ego that he's not going to
Yeah,
be
he won't do it
a
because
backup.
he's a cocky
nah.
fuck. Just like he told me, yeah, we still own
He'd
the
make
Bears.
look at he would make more money. He would make more money
fuck did you just
as
call
a
him, a
commentator.
That's what I fucking.
You're intensely dumb. Intensely.
Hey, I see the true colors shining.
He was in the video, right? With that song
Yeah,
playing.
with probably a bunch of gay people walking around and fucking with his little smoking some hundreds.
He said smoking some hundreds. Damn.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't know.
Man, Mike, it's a good thing we decided to do this show early today
shit.
because the Jew is not going to make it to 5 o'clock.
I'd have been early enough.
It was like right on time at this point.
I gotta make dinner.
There you go.
It's an afternoon too, ain't it?
Yeah, we're about on
Yeah.
schedule for that.
Oh, hell, we in the game.
That's what I'm saying. We couldn't have done this at 5 the way you are right
I
now.
should put some money on that pick 3 right there. 333. That's 250.
What are you? Oh, for what? Hold on. What are you
Or
putting
that'd be
money on
500.
now?
My bad.
Is this all you do all weekend? Do you bet like this on college football too?
Now you can't bet on college. Although we was watching the fuck out some college last night because, like, I started watching that fight and
What fight?
I don't even fucking know who it was. It was some other fucking cat against some other cat.
Oh,
And,
because you get you bootleg and everything, so you just watch whatever you
watch
can
the world,
find.
everything but porno. You know what I mean? So the fight was on. It was like a fight night shit because the main fight was over at 9 o'clock. Over. Packed up and ready to roll. I was sitting on the couch. I saw 7 o'clock, so I'm like, bet I'm turning on 7. Watch prelims. You know what I mean? Here about 11, 12 o'clock, pass out. You know, wake up at 1, watch the fucking main fight or whatever. If I do, if not, whatever. It's nobody I know. I saw Usman on there and like 3 or 4 chick fights. And I was like, oh, them chicks are gonna fucking battle, you know what I mean? So, but all those was at 4 o'clock. So by the time I turned on at 7, there was really only like fucking 4 fights. And they kind of sucked. Except for the main fight. I don't know what happened. The main fight, dude kicked with his right foot and his knee, his left knee legitly like went down. Like half his knee lowered like 3 inches. You saw that joint just come down
Like
and
his-
come right back up.
like his knee came out of
his knee
socket.
came apart and then came back. Like you saw 2 of these bones just come down about 3 inches and they come right back into place in all the same motion. The dude just fell to the ground. I was like, oh damn. That's when you first watched the fight, you didn't know what the fuck happened. It looked like he maybe kicked and broke his leg. Cause he just laying on the fucking ground. Dude went to fucking, kill him. Cause these motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's
don't
what
give
they
a
do.
fuck. You know what I mean? Oh, you hurt? Yeah. They throw a flying knee into you and
Right.
shit.
They're like, you're clearly
Yeah.
out cold. Let me punch you
Yeah.
5 or
Let me
6
get you
more
2 more
times.
times.
Once your arms go up and you lock up, you're done. But
As
they
a-
going for that final one.
Yeah, but as a fighter, you know when when that dude's knocked out.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
still gonna go in there and smack. You must really not like that motherfucker.
It-
You go get 2 or 3 more hits.
That's how it comes
when you know
across.
he's dead. You know?
That's really how it
Look,
comes
look,
across.
look, it's just like running a race. You're gonna run all the way through the finish line. You're not gonna slow
Yeah.
down just because you're there and
You
you're
may
ahead.
hit the thriller.
You run all the way through.
You ain't gotta hit him again when he hits the thriller. You ain't gotta hit him again.
He's
you know what I
knocked
mean?
out.
When he sees
You
it
need to
up.
make sure he's knocked all the way out.
No, look
okay?
at Mike.
You
You
lock
ain't.
the edge up, and you still give him some
You're
heat.
not wrong, Mike, but it's like it's still kind of wrong. But like,
Yeah.
there's no.
It's not sportsmanlike.
It's very it's kind of unfair. Like, okay, you can tell he's out.
I mean,
a lot of the
you're supposed
time.
to fight to the end, just like you're supposed
That's
to
what
play
I'm
till you
saying.
hear the whistle. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, I
That's
don't disagree.
exactly it.
It's rough to watch
But
sometimes.
as a person, you know when you kill
ref
somebody.
is in charge of that part.
Well,
The
when you can
ref has
see
to
the ref
stop it.
running to try to stop it, and they still punch him 4 or 5 more times.
But the thing that gets me with the refs, when they go to stop a fight, they get surprised first. They're like, "Oh, wait a minute," and then
But
they run.
sometimes the refs don't. We were watching that show last night. This bitch ended up looking like fucking fucking Skeletor shit by the time they entered the jump. She had her nose busted up, and that jump was like the deep red clot shit by the time second
That
round
purple,
came
yeah.
around. They had busted her eye open and shit. Bitch couldn't even see. And they was like, let's check the cut. Let's check the cut. They were gonna wipe this bitch up, just wipe her nose. Whole half of the face is out of place and shit, look like an alien. They're like, get her back in there. That motherfucker went another round. I'm like, these motherfuckers right
Dude,
here.
you're savages, man. These fighters are straight
Give it,
savages.
man.
Like, they are going to town.
But women fighters, they go way harder than the men.
I'm saying this
Women
chick
fighters
was
are
fucking
way
done.
more entertaining. I mean, because they go at it. I mean,
I like a lot of women's sports, bro. Like, it's good shit. I like it when the ladies compete.
Because they're all like flyweights too, or like featherweights, like lightweight.
and they just bang, yo. I mean, they bang.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of each other. But yeah, there was a couple good fights. But like I said, it started at like 4 o'clock. Usman fighted somebody. That was the only person I saw in there that I knew out of all the 8 fights or whatever.
I haven't watched any mixed martial arts fights in shit. Good number of years. I couldn't tell you who anybody is.
They got
anymore.
another one coming up next month.
I catch the repeats and I look for like the like the clips or whatever.
Yeah,
like
the highlights and shit.
Yeah, like after Sugar Sean won, I was like, oh, let me see if I can catch a couple of like highlights of what happened there.
Yeah.
I think it's every
pretty
weekend,
cool.
pretty much.
They usually have a fight every weekend.
damn
Cause like
near
this,
every weekend.
like
It's their business.
yesterday was they were somewhere else if it started at 4 o'clock. You know what I mean? Maybe out there in Dubai or wherever the fuck they were.
Yeah, you never
I thought
can
they
tell.
said it was Vegas, but it don't make no sense to start at 4 o'clock in Vegas.
Well, because that would be like noon,
That's what's screaming.
1 or noon. It probably 1. Yeah, like that's no dice.
Because apparently today's the first day of fall, I guess, or some shit.
Yeah, man. Can't you
Yesterday
tell the leaves are
was.
falling?
Yesterday, fall officially started.
Yeah, summer's over, dog.
Yeah, man. It's time to get them bitches gonna be out here with that
It's
pumpkin spice, everything.
September.
They already got it,
When's
It's
the-
dog.
already everywhere.
I've seen it. They
When's
got
winter
the
then? November?
The winter's December 21st.
damn, Mike. Mike knows his,
Oh yeah, that's
his seasons.
the
Yeah.
equinox or some shit like that.
Yeah,
What's that?
yeah.
Winter
The
equinox.
Winter
Equinox,
equinox. The
What's that,
shortest
the
day.
shortest day?
Yep, the shortest day.
That's that bullshit.
Hey, look, it's only for a little bit though.
Well, like,
it comes right back in
It
March.
is what it is. It's like
Yeah.
this every year. Why does
Every
everybody
year,
let it
yeah.
get them so worked up? Like, oh god, this is the worst.
Oh yeah, so I
have
might
that-
get
what's it called?
I'm supposed to find out about my car. I guess maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, what's
Oh,
going
yeah,
on with that?
what's on with
Wait,
it?
Are you gonna be able to
DC car saga continues.
find out where the car is?
I already. Oh my god,
So you
man.
found it.
Hold on.
This man had to mute to take a sip.
He got to
This
get
is
a
serious,
drink
yeah.
in before he can start speaking on this subject.
This is serious, man.
I don't remember where I left you at last, but when my week concerned about the car was I had to go.
First off, last I recall, you didn't know where it
You
was.
didn't know where it was.
Yeah.
And you had to get something from DC to give to somebody, and you were probably going to end up
I had
having
to
to do
give
an
my-
uninsured motorist
The
claim.
registration and
I had to
proof
give.
of
I had
your
to, no,
vehicle.
not my registration. I just had to get my license and
Proof that it
of
was your
insurance.
vehicle,
No,
yeah.
just proof of insurance.
Okay.
Even though I wasn't driving it, just to get it towed, I had to show him this. So I sent him that, right? So the tow guy calls me on, fuck, what day was this? Let's call it Friday. We call this is my whole no because let's say about Wednesday.
Okay.
They call me talking about yeah, we can't go pick your car up until the tow company gets that paperwork or whatever, blah blah blah. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I called the goddamn tow truck and I'm like, yo, I sent y'all my shit a long time ago. Y'all said you ain't got it. You got a real number that I can send this to so y'all can actually get it. And he's like, well, what number to send it to? And I'm like, same number that I'm calling you at. You know what I mean? So then I sent it to him again right there as I'm talking to him. And I'm like, do you get it? Did you get it? And he's, well, here's what he first hits me with. Well, if you send it at night, we got a lot of people that got this number. And it gets dispatched between a lot of departments. It's one number. Gets dispatched between, and sometimes it don't get transferred over from night to day or whatever the fuck, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, all right, whatever. If I text one number, I'll text one number. I ain't texting 27 y'all. This is a regular, this has got to be a cell phone number I'm texting because you can't text a landline. If they make landlines any goddamn more. I don't even fucking know. So, finally, he gets my shit. I get a text like 20 minutes later talking about I got it. Tow truck guy calls me, talking about I'm here to pick your car, or I'm going to pick your car up, but they tell me they can't do it until I get this paperwork. And I'm like, all right, well, apparently I already did it again. I'm waiting on these motherfuckers to holler at you. So they finally get it all worked out. Find my car. says, we gotta find the car. This is what the tow people keep telling me. We gotta find the car. And I'm like, I appreciate you. Hopefully it's still in one fucking piece, you fucking ass clowns. So they're like, we're towing it to Centerville. Can you get to Centerville? And I'm like, yeah, I can get to Centerville. So I go to
Why can't
Centerville.
they tow it all the way to you?
Well, because they gotta look at it still. Ain't nobody looked at
The
it.
insurance still has to take a look.
Ain't nobody even looked at
This
this
is-
motherfucker to be assessed or anything.
It's just
Taking
been-
it to the insurance company?
Yeah, this is still taking it to the insurance company
the
on an
insu-
accident that happened on the 16th of August. We're still taking it to the insurance company.
16th of August.
Yeah.
Shut up, bro. It's like October almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's why the truck is about to be super done now because I've been putting hot mileage on it. But anyways, so they're like, I need you to come to Centerville to sign some paperwork. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bet. I need to get my goddamn fishing pole out that motherfucker. Anyways, so I show up there, get all my shit out that motherfucker, sign some piece of paper. I don't even know what. Come home.
You don't even know what you signed.
God damn it.
I just got, it was probably something so they could look at my car.
It's probably something.
Yeah, not sure, but I
I
signed
ain't got
something.
time. I ain't got time for any of this shit, right? So then I roll out. The bitch calls me like 30 minutes later, talking about, yeah, Mr. Hago, when do you think you come by? And I'm like, bitch, I just left there. What are you talking about? And she goes, oh, all right, I don't know. You must have talked to somebody. I'm like, okay, there was two of y'all at the desk. I obviously didn't talk to you. So as soon I had to talk to the other one. Okay, well, I don't know. I have to find out. And then maybe I'll call you back or not. Later on, we'll see what's up. And I'm like, so then about 30 minutes later, the phone ring. It's the goddamn dude who checked me in about my car. He's like, what's up, bro? They say you need to call me? I said, dude, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. I said, I came here to talk to you already. He's
Is
like,
this
yeah.
the National General?
No, this
is
is
the tow
the
truck.
collision place in Centerville. And he's like, well, they just left a note saying I need to call you. I'm like, bro, they'll call me telling me I need to show up. And I'm trying to tell them I already came and left. And they were like, well, we need to look into that. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on here. And he's like, yeah, they be kind of, whatever.
One hand
they
doesn't
ain't got
talk
their
to the
stuff
other.
together. Yeah, so you're good. And I'm like, fucking thankfully. So then motherfuckers call me the next day talking about
We don't know where your car is.
you gotta come back and sign another piece of paper saying that the insurance company can re-pick up my car and take it to the insurance company.
Lot. Yeah, they're a lot.
I gotta re-sign something. Bitch, are you fucking serious?
So hold on, they couldn't send it to you so you can do an e-signature.
Why would you do that? It's not 2023, dog. It's not 2023. Nah. That goddamn shop, the collision center, they do everything, man. They even do a fucking rubber tub way down over yonder back corner.
They got a rubbing tub?
Yeah, they had at least 17 slots. I mean, you talking about alignment, tires, brakes, oil, inspection, blah, blah, rubber tub. I'm like, these motherfuckers out here is killing the game out here, bro. And then I get a new insurance person talking about whenever we get it towed to Progressive, we'll actually be able to look at it, and then we can talk about the damages and or
That shit
getting your
don't make
title
any
so
sense.
so you can actually get fucking paid. 7 weeks in now on this goddamn wreck, you know what I mean?
You know, mine took a while too, but mine was different. Like, they already checked my car and shit out. I was just going back and forth with them for the amount of money I wanted. That's what took so
Yeah.
long with mine. But they had already did that. Like, my insurance company said, look, we're going to have it towed to our lot, that one of the lots that we can go to and check this shit out at.
I still haven't heard from National fucking General. Fuck you, National General.
won't.
You can lick on my nacho man, fucking Candy Savage nuts,
The thing is,
motherfuckers, man.
your insurance company is going to get in touch with that insurance
They
company.
ain't
They're
gonna, I'm about to
gonna
sue
battle
them
back
all,
and
man. The
forth.
motherfuckers go
Are you?
nationwide.
Are you?
Them, mine,
Sue
and Hop Gene, man, was out as the fucking oil money.
Sue
you
them for all they're
motherfucker.
worth, unit.
I just need a little bit of boat.
You just need a little buy a boat.
Yeah,
They'll give you a little bit to buy a little boat.
Just a little bit, maybe about 10. I need about 20
Another
because I
John
need down
boat.
payment on a house or something. Cause
Oh, well, way to wait till the perfect time to buy a house.
Yeah, no shit. That shit's getting ridiculous right
Gotta
now.
wait for this market to crash, dog.
well, I don't know. I don't know how, but this is crashing before the market, bro.
What's this?
The
This
truck?
establishment we in right here now
Oh.
is pretty much crashing before the market, bro.
Well, I still think it'd be smarter for you to buy than rent, but, it's a pretty terrible time to buy.
It's
I know
just
that.
fucked up right now, yeah. You gotta wait for all this shit to really fuck up because it's going to. It is.
Oh, it has to crash.
Everything is showing
going
that
to,
it's
but,
going to be
Thanks to
fucking. Everything is.
Thing's too fucked.
Everything is.
Like, if you stable at all, you better hang on to what you got.
Yeah, no shit.
It's bound to be rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a choppy ass, choppy water.
We've been in a recession, but we're finally getting around to admitting it. Like, technically, even though we've already changed the definition
The
of a
average
recession.
working man knows this shit. We know it. You can't sit here and lie to a motherfucker and say, "Oh no, this is not what's happening." We actually know this shit.
Right. That's what the Biden administration doesn't understand. They think they can just keep lying about shit.
Yeah,
and
like,
it's just
no,
gonna work
motherfucker,
out.
we see what the fuck's
Speaking of, shout
happening.
out to RFKJ.
RFKJ.
Got me a shirt. If you can't
Yeah.
vote for Mason 2024, you can vote for RFKJ
Yo,
2024.
he got a lot of backers, man. I'm one of the motherfuckers too. Go
It's
ahead,
the best
bro.
option I see.
Yes, sir.
By far. And
Right.
I was thinking about it. I've been waiting my whole life for a Kennedy to vote for. Like a Kennedy that I wanted to vote for, not
Yeah.
Ted, because Ted was fucking horrible. But this guy RFKJ, he might be all right.
Yeah.
At least he says stuff that all the other politicians don't say.
That's the thing. He's saying exactly the shit that people actually want to hear. Like, all right, how would you fix this? This is my plan. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about beating Trump. I don't care about beating Biden. I don't care about this. This is what I'm working on to help.
He's not
y'all.
trying to be divisive.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
trying to bring people together, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's what we need.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to fight with you.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying
what I
to
mean.
find something.
How the fuck can we go hand in hand and fix this
Mike,
shit and keep on getting it?
You know what I thought of the other day? We've
What up?
always talked about doing a news program.
Yeah.
We could do the Oreo news, and it could be, I could sit in the middle, and you could sit on one side of me, and Trey X could sit on the other side of me, and we could just do news stories. You know what I'm saying?
Trey would cover the
Trey would be
potpourri.
on his
yeah.
Well, we discuss issues. It would be very amusing, I think. The Oreo news.
The Oreo news. All right, we got you, bitch. This motherfucker here.
Right. I try not to make racial humor, but every now and again.
Yeah, you got to,
This
man.
can be
Humor's
funny.
humor, no matter how you put it.
Right, man.
You know
People
what I
get so butthurt about shit.
mean? But see, that's the thing. We grew up where we watched movies that were fucking just raw raunchy. You know what I mean? We had the police academies,
Well-
we had the Porkies, the animal houses,
But
we had all that shit.
well, there's that, but it's like people scream about like all this equity and inclusion and shit, and I'm like, every old movie I watched that I liked when I was young, whenever I see it on, often
Yeah.
I'm like, well, there's a brother right there. Like,
But see, that
I
was
was watching
that.
Speed, right? And I'm like, one of the main
Oh.
characters here is like working with the
But
brother.
he was the Indian. He was an Indian guy in the shit the bus.
No.
Oh, you talking about the dude? He was on the fucking cop.
The
Yeah,
cop
yeah.
was on the flatbed next to him when they were trying to get the people
Yeah.
off. Like
And he was like,
he was there the
"Alright."
whole time.
But see, that's also one of them. Back in it was
Like what about the Family Matters dad in
Family Matters. That Carl
Family Matters
was there
Dad,
in
Carl
Die
Winslow in
Hard.
Die Hard,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But see, the limo driver was in there too. And the bad guy's homie, the tech dude, that was a brother in that
Right,
joint.
right.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of the movies I like, they were
Revenge
brothers.
of the Nerds
Like,
had a diverse cast. You had
The gay black dude.
guy. You had fucking big girls. You had fucking the skinny bitches.
Right, like you said, Police
fucking-
Academy is the Police Academy's one line. There's all kinds of people in Police Academy.
Everybody was in there. Everybody got along.
Like,
It
I
was-
solidly attribute Police Academy as to why I don't have a negative opinion of gay people, because they had the fucking Blue
The Blue
Oyster
Oyster in
Bar,
that bitch.
where, like, the gay dudes were the most formidable people in the
Yeah.
whole movie series. Like, whenever they went to the gay bar, somebody's getting their
Everybody got
ass
fucked
kicked.
up, yep.
Like, them boys is throwing down, man. What do you do? You gonna call him a sissy? I'm gonna beat your fucking
Oh, you're not
ass.
giving us no dick today? Fuck you up, then. If you ain't giving out no dick, get the fuck out of here. That's how they roll in that
Right?
bitch.
Oh, you ain't gay? Well, we'll beat your
fuck,
fucking
why-
ass.
What you in here for then? Nah, we all up in here in our leather
like that
and
shit.
baby oil.
Wearing dog collars and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking wild, bro. Fucking wild.
But that's the type of shit we had. We had fucking that. We had fucking even the fucking goddamn cartoons and shit we had were fucking different, man. They were actually written better
Yeah.
than today's cartoons.
Yeah.
When you go back and look at that shit.
Yeah. No, like I've watched G.I. Joes before, and I've been like, this is pretty well written.
Yeah.
Like I'm like shocked at how good some of the
Like the
stuff is.
story flows.
There's a story.
There's actually a start
Yeah.
and finish.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe movie?
No, the
Just
cartoon.
episodes.
Oh, the cartoon.
The TV
Like-
show back in the day, the cartoon.
Oh, well, yeah.
There's some
they had
dumbass
that
shit.
together back in the day.
Yeah, it was well written.
Yeah, they had dumbass shit on. I don't let my kids watch it. It was because I seen them watch it one time, so this is not gonna be played in the house. Gumball, somebody gumball.
Oh, yeah, like that Teen Titan Go shit?
No. It's this thing that looks like a gumball. Gumball. It might be the Adventures of Gumball or Gumball and somebody, but it's this little orange fucking thing. These motherfuckers are more annoying than fucking SpongeBob.
Yeah,
was.
there's
I'm
some
like,
shit where I
what the
was too
fuck?
like, nah, you ain't allowed to watch that shit here.
Cut this shit off. This ain't happening.
That's just not allowed in my house. I don't know what the fuck it is. Whatever the fuck y'all watching.
Well, but there's
you ain't watching no more.
There was bound to be shit like that when we were kids.
Oh, guarantee it.
Probably, but we don't remember
Pretty
it.
much everything we was watching, we probably shouldn't have been watching.
Well,
Ren and Stimpy was one of them shows that I didn't know that we shouldn't have been watching until we got older. I'm like, you know what? As
No
a
way, dude.
young man, we shouldn't have watched.
Ren and Stimpy didn't do nothing but help me.
We shouldn't have watched Powdered Toast Man and you whizzed on the electric fence, didn't you? You know what I mean? When he pissed on the fence
There's
and went straight
nothing
to hell.
wrong with that, dog.
My
It was-
nose goblins. Fucking
I picked up myself.
yeah.
Dude, like when Stimpy went looking for the fart, and he farted at the beginning,
yeah.
and they showed his butt cheeks all close up on the fucking floor, and there was like a doo-doo stain. Like, that shit is fucking classic.
Nah,
the
when he
graphic close-ups that they did on that show.
Yeah, when they
were-
saved the big woman out the fucking fire out of the building.
Yeah, when they
and she
pretended to
come
be
in-
Dalmatians, they put on
Yeah,
Dalmatian
yep,
paint.
Yep.
There was black spots in the white paint. It
Yep.
was Dalmatian paint.
Yep.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? That'd be gray paint by now.
But see, that was just, it was the creativity back then. Like the invisible fucking, what was it, Vanishing Cream and Tom and Jerry? They put that shit on, motherfuckers would disappear.
Dude, there was so much great stuff. Disappearing, reappearing ink from, from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yep.
I mean, man.
That was that. Who Framed Roger Rabbit has some classic shit in there now, bro.
He's playing patty cake. He's patty cake with my wife. Patty cake.
Rabbit, bitch. Damn it, man.
That's damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
I ain't heard that in a minute.
we're going to have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friends show to a close.
Shout out to the Fish Foundation.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Motherfucker.
All day. Kiss the fish.
I was thinking I might throw a little Jew Unit
pleasure.
song at you.
Are we doing G-Unit roulette?
Yeah, Joulette. We're doing
Joulette.
Russian Joulette.
Russian Roulette. Spin her at. Spin it and see where it lands.
Doing the Jew Unit's Roadhouse Blues song from just over 2 years ago.
Roadhouse
This is to
Blues.
a Doors track.
That's gonna be a little rough.
You think?
Yeah.
2002.
Blues. Remember, I don't get the blues. I usually get lost in it. And I'm like, yeah, the blues, yeah.
I don't know. We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. But don't forget, be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
If not, we'll come better on next
Right, we'll
Thursday episode.
Hopefully, Russian Joulette will end up better next time. But you know, be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick. I think I've already said that. Like, share, subscribe. Let your people know. Don't bogart this bitch.
Yes, y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah, we love you very much. Don't forget just how much we love you.
All day.
We wish you nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
And peace be with you.
Gone.
Peace, chicken grease.
Love and happiness.
We're rocking now.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Well, I'm gonna try to sing this shit, but it's the blues. I just pulled out a worm out of my front pocket. Hell yeah. Love them Garys, baby. Love them Garys, baby. Love them Garys. If y'all don't know, y'all don't know. Yes, yes. Come on, come on. Come on. That's right. Come on. Well, when I shake my head, I can feel my hair moving. And this is my blues, y'all like what I'm doing with my thing. Back in 2016, this is what we do. Wow, 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 wow. I'm gonna stay on the microphone. I'm gonna stay on the microphone. Kick me a beat and I'm gonna roll, yeah. Cause that's what I do. Jack you crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I gotta get my shit together. This shit is too funky. I knew this shit would happen. Well, I talked to myself. I said, when the shit kicks right off, I'm gonna be feeling it like Michael J. when he was a Johnny B. Good. Let it roll. Come on here. Yeah. That shit right there, man. Whew, I love that shit more than the Max. I gotta bring it back in together. That's me. Oh, I love this shit. Whew. Well, the morning I had, I wish the jibberoo away. Yeah. Had to get all my shit out of my car. It was sad. Hey, yeah. That's right. I was crying, oh so sure. I was crying, oh so sure. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. Ha, come on. That's my bitch. Ha, come on. I gotta stop doing that shit. I can't keep my shit together. Well, I'm in the booth in the corner, can't keep my shit together. Emotional as the wind, the liquor when I get my tongue stuck. Or is if I drop my ice cream cone? Or is if I drop my ice cream cone? And it landed sprinkled down. And it ran right out that cone.